Hey friends, good morning. It's Monday morning, rewards and reset. Let's go. Dividend. We are stakeholders. Okay, that's a really poor loot. RNG does its rounds. Yeah, this is a better one. Collecting slowly. This will be dealt later. Let's go and see. Oh, wow. The next banner is out. Malrik. That's a magic mage. Single target, multi-target attack, ally buff, hot control. Part of two factions, which is Infernal and Esotericist. Okay. Talent. Hero gains 20% damage increase, grants Wizard's Rune. What does the Wizard's Rune do? Increases attack, defense, and HP of the Rune Bearer by 10%. This effect can stack with other effects. Grants Wizard's Rune to the next hero deployed in attack range. This effect can only be triggered one time per deployment. When Wizard's Rune is granted to an allied platform hero, Malrik's fire form will be replaced with initial form specializing in single target magic damage will be replaced by frost form. Reduces damage by 25% and converts all attacks to AoE damage. Okay. Magic attack, standard stuff, 120% damage one time to one enemy in range. Elemental Ascension is the ultimate. 15 seconds, skill up to 20. When ultimate is activated, increases the hero's attack by 30% for 15 seconds or 20 seconds, depending on skill up. During this time, transforms the hero's basic attack from attack into Fireball, which deals 80% damage to one enemy in range 3 times and inflicts Burning or Blizzard. So that's Burning or Blizzard. Deals 120% AoE damage one time to up to 5 enemies in range and inflicts Winter's Bite. This damage can be scaled up by 20%. The ones in Fireball and Blizzard. Go to the next, Elemental Covenant, passive, while in range, while in the same form, every 5 basic attacks trigger Fire Blast or Ice Storm. This is too much. Fire Blast is 320% damage one time to one enemy in range and inflicts Burning or Ice Storm, which is 25% AoE damage one time per second to the target and 5 surrounding enemies for 4 seconds. With 50% chance to inflict Winter's Bite. Yeah, if no basic attack is launched for 5 seconds, the next attack is guaranteed to trigger this effect. And this skill up is going to improve it further. So Fire blasts will go up by 80% and ice storms damage by 20%. Let's go to the last. Rune Mastery. When casting the ultimate, restores 5% rage to heroes granted with Wizard's Rune, and which is this, increasing attack, defense, and HP of the rune bearer by 10%. This effect can stack with other stacks. So, lot bonuses which improve the attributes. It will stack. The attack increase can be gained up to 5 times for each battles. If no one is granted with runes, restores an extra 5% rage for the hero. And this attack increase, skill up from 3% to 5, and rage from 5 to 10% increase. Okay, seems to be quite a versatile, doing multiple things kind of fellow. Of course, test server guys have said that he is a game changer. So we'll see. There are awakenings. So awaken 1 is enhanced, covenant is enhanced, elemental covenant is enhanced. Fire blast deals 60% extra increased damage and inflicts vulnerability 10%. Ice storm inflicts freeze. Wow. 4.3, so it's short. And increases the chance to inflict. So A1 is a powerful one. A2 is standard, attack increase. A3 is increases speed boost gain from attack speed by 20%. Okay. Penetration, standard. Hero gains an extra 10% damage increase when either the hero or a hero granted with Wizard's Rune dies. Applies Wizard's Incantation. Prevents death 1 time when the carrier takes fatal damage, dispels all debuffs on them, and restores 50%. Oh, wow. So there is a self-resurrection as well as the Rune Fellows resurrection. There is a cleanse. Debuff is a cleanse. Any AoE impact. And resurrection with 50% health. Wow. That is... okay, so he is badass. Plus does a lot of things. Obviously, testing will give better idea. So that's your Malrik. Part of the Infernal and Ezo faction. The other fellow on the banner is Arrogance. I am very sure many people are going to get Arrogance, as in the games do. Not just this, every game. They give shitty heroes. And I'm not calling Arrogance shitty. I don't need Arrogance. Many players don't need Arrogance between the two. Unless the roster does not have Arrogance, then that's different. But if the roster already has Arrogance, then you basically will keep stacking up this hero and Malrik will not show up. Let's be very clear. This has happened too many times to believe that bullshit. But having said that, he's an excellent hero. I don't need to speak much on him. You just have to go and see the review and you can actually see that the lowest is 4.7, which is technically 5. He can be used all across the game. So he's one of those rare heroes that has utility all across because he takes care of anti-air as well as ground. So both aspects, he's a super powerful hero. I have him at A5. That's why I'm cribbing and crabbing of getting a copy, which will now get sold. But he is an absolute superb hero. Let's show you my hero's build. There he is. On his guard is exclusive. I have Mockery coming up the curb. Since I use him a little less compared to a Wukong, so worked on the golden cudgel. And of course, I want to take this guy to A1. too many options to take to A1, so what to do? So that's your Arrogance. Absolutely superb hero. So I'm going to wish everybody who doesn't have and decides to pull on this particular banner to go for it. Good luck. So that's it. And who are the other fellows? Other fellows are regular fellows. So she is a cleansing, useful hero, you can see. And Nisandei being a cleanser really helps. Maul is an absolutely fantastic marksman, northerner, and a piercer. So he does a lot of good control work as well as AoE damage, multi-target attack, and does good damaging stuff to help you progress in different aspects of the game till a particular level. And this guy, no comments. You can look over here. So in Titanic Ruins, he does play a role. And that's it. Some debuff job. So that's the banner. Wow. So finally got him. Increases single target damage by 15% when ultimate is activated. Each flying sword guns 1% penetration for 5 seconds. Okay, so one of course is a waste, which is this one. She's already complete. This is welcome because I'm actually thinking of doing the Falcon's Crest and also completing Allura for future stuff because she goes invisible and that's useful. This is the second one. So let's lock these. And yeah. That's great. Yeah, let's find out what you do. Cool. So I have Laura sitting, not completed. So today I'm going to do that. I've got 3 copies of her, so yeah, we give whatever is available and we awaken you. I'm just thinking, do I really need her? Yeah, the aim is to just let her stay invisible and keep doing. So when the ultimate is not active, it stays in the invisible state and reduces damage by 10%. Yeah, I would like to have her. And let's wake you up. Excess crit rate is converted into equal percentage of crit damage, which means one has to load up crit rate on you. I know there are some clever fellows, but I want to use that invisibility because that comes in handy. That's the reason. That's a unique strength that she has. Of course, I will do the other stuff. Is this the piercers? Nope. That's a massive crit damage that she has. There's a lot still to do. Okay, so this is interesting. And of course, you get your exclusive, enhanced, there you are. Yeah, in my free to play, which I want to actually give away now, is she's there, and she has been a great because she was the first legendary to arrive. Till Hex and Silas arrived, she was the prominent one. Yeah. Attack speed. That's fast. Wow. So today I got Alora done. I'll complete her. That's it. Cheers. Yeah, because the plan is not to collect XP. That's already there. Collect more feeders. Here you are. Some efficiency over here will also help. Yeah, that'll do it. This was a quick one. That'll close it.